Welcome to Anime Sensei, guys, and today's topic promises to be mind-blowing. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Museigen no Phantom. This anime is about all that supernatural stuff like ghosts or yokai. They were thought to be the depictions of human imagination. However, because of the outspread of a mysterious virus, people are now able to see these supernatural beings who've been living alongside humans this entire time. One of the other side effects of the virus affects the younger generation by awakening supernatural powers inside of them so that they have some way of countering dark phantoms. Two teenagers named Haruhiko and Mai were also blessed with such special abilities. Haruhiko can summon and seal phantoms through drawings, while Mai can induce elemental strength into martial arts, which helps her fight more effectively. Together with some more people, they form a team which helps keep these phantoms in check. 9. Kwanji Fashi. For the number 2, we have Mofen from Kwanji Fashi. Mo is considered a very naughty and useless boy for the most part. He's bad in studies and always fails in his exams. But you know what? He just doesn't even try. In reality, Mo is a very loving, intelligent, and handsome guy who cares for his family a lot. Something about him hating his teachers is what's making him fail all these exams. But one day he actually tries to make things work for the very first time. But he's transported into a magic world where he, once again, fails his exams. The whole anime is an action and adventure type, which is rather hard to describe. Once he's transported in the magic world, he's again hailed as an idiot who knows nothing. But the reality is something else. Mo is bad with all the paper world and that boring stuff. When it comes to playing mind games with people, that's where his true power comes in. He's also an overpowered mage who trained himself to become the strongest mage out there. His powers are unlimited, from simplest to the most advanced forbidden magic. Our boy Mo has got everything covered. Kwanji Fashi is an elite example of how the main character became overpowered when transferred to another world. 8. Idan no Aria. The crime rates in Japan kept getting worse, so the authorities decided to establish an academy where students hone their detective and fighting skills, so that they can later contribute to the betterment of the society by reducing these crime rates. But among those students, there was an interesting guy named Kinji, but for some reason, he's now a dropout and is studying logistics instead. But what was the reason he dropped out? And what is this embarrassing ability that he doesn't want other people to see? Well, it's an ability that raises his rank from E straight to S rank. This hidden ability is called Hysteria Mode, and it is something that he unlocks whenever he is sexually aroused. That's right, to be the strongest, he has to see the oppa. 7. Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut. The main character named Lux is not just any ordinary individual. He used to be the prince of an empire named Arcadia until it was overthrown by an unexpected rebellion. Things happen, and by a sudden twist of fate, or was it luck, he accidentally ends up in a female dormitory's bathing area. There he sees the new princess of his kingdom, and of course, she doesn't have any clothes on her, so she's infuriated. She challenges the guy to a duel, where they'll have to go up against each other in their personal armored mechanical weapons called drag rides. The boy in question, Lux, actually happened to be the strongest drag knight until things changed and he stopped attacking people in drag ride battles. This led him to earn the nickname Weakest Undefeated, because even though he won't win unless he attacks, he won't lose either. Now, how will this duel unfold? Who am I kidding? We all know he's going to end up in the academy, that exact same female dormitory, regardless of whether he wins or loses. 6. Seiritsukai no Blade Dance.
Just as luck, while walking like any normal person off to Erisha Spirit Academy, he stumbles upon a naked Claire rogue performing a ceremony in order to gain a spirit to increase her powers as an elementalist, only for him to become the vessel for the spirit rather than Claire, which is something that shouldn't be possible unless he was a shrine maiden, which he obviously isn't, unless he was into cosplay and acted as one, but even then it shouldn't work. In order for him to make amends for practically stealing Claire's spirit, he became her own spirit and enters with her the tournament known as Blade Dance. 5. Kaukaku no Regios. He is the new transfer student that mystery revolves around, and no one knows the first thing about him. It was thanks to a sudden wall collapse that some of his potential was revealed, as he quickly was able to analyze the situation, staying cool in such a time while simultaneously rushing in to save the girl that almost died because of the wall. He later on is scouted and recruited to join the force protecting the domed city from invading monsters and enemies trying to disrupt the city's peace. And in Shounen MC fashion, he steals everyone's breath away by showing them just how powerful he can be. Four. Juo Mujin no Fafnir. This is an awesome romance story that occurs in a fantasy world, a world under attack by monsters known as dragons. When these dragons first attacked, some girls with extremely powerful abilities known as the Ds also appeared, and now they attend Midgar Academy to harness their full powers. Yu Mononobe's life is about to change as he becomes the first male D. He gets accepted into the all-girl academy. The school harem is well done. The characters all have different personalities, and with Yu trying to interact and build relationships with the myriad of females around him, things get more intense. The anime aired in 2015, and it follows Yu and the girl's quest to end the attacks of the dragons. Three. Busu Shoujo Machiavellianism. This one is also not very different from all the other anime that are in this video. It's still different though, only a bit. There's a private academy that was originally only for girls, but then when it becomes co-ed, the girls don't really like it. So they ask for permission to bring weapons to the school, and they even go as far as to form a group of 5 girls called the Supreme 5 Swords, all for the sake of keeping the boys in check. Years started to pass by, and it became a custom. The school began to accept delinquents just so the 5 girls can whip them back into shape, so that they go on to become respectable members of society. A boy named Nomura Fudo ends up in this academy after he got into a very extreme fight, and now he has to follow the rules and act like a proper girl. Yep, that's right. The way the Supreme 5 girls whip the students into shape is by making them wear girl clothes, then making them act like one. But will Fudo listen to these girls? Or rather, can these girls make him listen? Two. Kinja no Mego. This 2019 anime is a perfect blend of action and comedy. Merlin Wolford is a hero in the kingdom of Earlshide. He retires and decides to live a quiet life raising an orphan in the woods. The orphan is a grown man who was transported into this world, however still retains his previous memory. The orphan, Shin, is highly talented in magic spells and martial arts, and as he gets older, he becomes socially awkward. The anime follows Shin trying to integrate into society and interact with other teenagers. 1. Mahoka Kauko no Ritose. The Irregular at Magic High School is a very popular isekai anime, and it is also well loved by isekai fans. It's animated by Studio Madhouse, and if you're a fan of magical anime, then you're in for a treat. The anime focuses on action, supernatural, and romance. This anime is set in a world where magic is now taught as a technical skill. In this academy, the students are separated by their grades. The blooms are those with high scores, while weeds have poor scores. The Irregular Magic High School follows 2 siblings. Miyuki is a bloom, while Tatsuya is a weed. However, he possesses a great magical aptitude, unique abilities, and physical combat capabilities. Tatsuya is the Irregular. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya! If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's be by, put stand skate at the treetop.
stop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, put you through hell like gun grave. That's a story that tell if you.